an ordinary red envelope, a traditional Lunar New Year smile. And then, documents worth tens of millions. When Xu Kai allegedly handed a Hongbao to Tan Songyun, no one expected what happened next. Was it love? Was it loyalty? Or was it something the industry was never meant to see? Lunar New Year is supposed to be gentle. Soft laughter, warm lights. Red envelopes pass from hand to hand like whispered blessings for the year ahead. But this year, one private gathering reportedly turned into something no one in Chinese entertainment was prepared for. According to circulating accounts, Xu Kai approached Tan Songyun during an intimate Lunar New Year celebration attended by close friends and industry colleagues. The mood was relaxed. Traditional greetings were exchanged. Hongbao were being handed out casually, symbolic gestures of goodwill. When he gave her the red envelope, nothing seemed unusual. She smiled. She accepted it politely. She thanked him. And then she opened it. What happened next, witnesses claim, changed the entire atmosphere of the room. Instead of cash, there were documents. Official-looking documents. Property ownership papers. Not for a modest apartment. Not for a simple investment. But for what is being described as a luxury residence in Shanghai, valued somewhere between 80 and 120 million yuan. For a few seconds, no one moved. Tan Songyun reportedly froze. Her expression shifting from confusion to disbelief to visible shock. And in that silence, every unspoken question in the room grew louder. Let's pause for a moment. In Chinese culture, Hongbao are sacred symbols. They carry wishes of prosperity, luck, protection. They are never meant to shock. They are meant to comfort. So if this story is accurate, placing property deeds inside a red envelope is not just extravagant. It is symbolic, dramatic, intimate. And that is exactly why the reaction online has been explosive. Because here's the part that truly shook fans. Xu Kai and Tan Songyun have never publicly confirmed any romantic relationship. Their public interactions have always been warm, but professional. Friendly, but careful. Respectful, but never intimate. Which makes this alleged gesture feel almost cinematic. Was this a private confession hidden inside tradition? Or simply a rumor that spiraled beyond control? Multiple accounts suggest Tan Songyun's hands were shaking as she pulled out the documents. Some say she whispered, "This can't be real." Others say she immediately tried to refuse. And Xu Kai? He reportedly stood calmly, smiling, serious. If true, this wasn't impulsive. Property transfers require planning, legal paperwork, tax considerations, weeks, if not months, of preparation. Which raises the most unsettling possibility of all. This was deliberate. And if it was deliberate, what does that say about what we don't know? The Chinese entertainment industry thrives on controlled narratives. Relationships are often kept private. Public images are carefully maintained. Emotional revelations are rare, and when they happen, they are calculated. So when whispers began spreading about a Hongbao containing a luxury property, insiders were stunned. Veteran entertainment reporters admitted they had never anticipated something like this. Because this isn't a bouquet of flowers. It isn't a designer bag. It isn't even a luxury car. This is stability, security, a future. For many fans, especially women who follow romantic dramas and real-life celebrity stories, this gesture feels almost unreal. Like a scene from a high-budget K-drama where the quiet male lead proves his devotion in the most unexpected way. But real life is not scripted. And that is what makes this story so powerful. Some fans call it the ultimate romantic gesture. Others question whether such extravagance blurs cultural boundaries. Still, the emotional core remains the same. If someone gives you a home, what are they really giving you? Behind the glamour lies complexity. Transferring property in China is not simple. It involves legal registrations, title transfers, and potential tax obligations that could reach staggering amounts at that valuation. Which means if this event truly happened, it required careful orchestration. No spontaneous whim. No casual surprise. This detail alone has divided public opinion. Some believe that only deep trust could justify such preparation. Others argue that without public acknowledgement of a relationship, the gesture feels confusing, even risky. And yet, the most compelling part of the story isn't the price tag. It's the human reaction. Witnesses described Tan Songyun's visible disbelief. The way she struggled to process what she was seeing. The emotional weight of a moment too large to absorb instantly. Because money can be calculated. But shock cannot be rehearsed easily. If staged, it would require award-level acting. If real, it reveals a level of closeness the public has never seen. And that tension, between what is known and what is hidden, is exactly why this narrative refuses to fade. So where does that leave us? No official confirmation. No public denial. No video evidence. Only whispers. Reactions. And a red envelope that may or may not have changed everything. For international fans who adore emotionally layered love stories, this rumor feels like life imitating drama. A quiet man. A shocking gesture. A woman overwhelmed. But until facts are clarified, this remains what it is, an unverified account that has captured the imagination of millions. Perhaps the real question isn't whether the house exists. Perhaps the real question is why this story resonates so deeply. Because in a world where relationships are often hidden behind PR strategies and scripted smiles, the idea of someone making a grand, irreversible gesture feels rare. And whether this was truth or rumor, it has reminded fans of something powerful. Sometimes the most explosive moments aren't shouted to the world. They are sealed inside a red envelope, waiting to be opened. If you were in that room, if you were the one holding that envelope, would you believe it? Or would you ask the same question Tan Songyun reportedly did? Is this real?